What's up, ladies and gentlemen? JT here with Not Enough Knives. I can't believe what I came across today at, wait for it, are you sitting down? Home Depot is where I found this incredible value of a blade. Stick around because I'm going to talk all about it and I'm going to do an unpackaging for you. Alright guys, let's get right to it. I was at Home Depot shopping for some Phillips bits at the power tools section, and I took a little stroll through the cutlery section where all the scissors and stuff are, and I came across this. Now the reason this stands out to me is because of the aggressive styling that it has. Now Milwaukee did point this out. It's not like their typical duct and insulation knives that they sell. This one had definitely a more versatile and aggressive approach. It has a dagger style double-edged blade, and it has a full tang as pictured here on the clamshell packaging. They don't go into details about the kind of steel that this knife has, but it does say in their website and their product support section, if you look it up, this knife has 5 times the edge retention than their other competitive models. I was reading a couple articles where people speculate, kind of try to narrow down what kind of steel this has. Nobody can really come close to the exact steel, but based on the similar variety of metals that they use on their bits, which outlast any other brands of the competition right now, it's clearly a superior steel. I'm not saying S30V or 154cm, but it's just a superior steel, maybe compared to your average 420, 440Cs, or even the new Chinese 8CR models. Let's just cut it out of the package. I'm gonna get my trusty Fiskars Amplify scissors here. Cut this out of the packaging, split it open just like this. So in the packaging comes the actual knife and the sheath, which I found very interesting because it's also very advanced for a tool line of knife. I thought that was pretty cool. And here you go. You got a polymer sheath. It fits the knife pretty well. And then you got the knife itself. What I like is that in the clamshell packaging, you can actually feel the edge of the grip and you can feel if it's going to be wide enough and good enough for your hands. I immediately noticed that this knife was going to be great for my hands. I have medium to large hands. It might or might not work well for you in that sense. But for me, I knew right away that the grip was going to be fantastic on this knife, even though I had only seen YouTube videos up to this point about it and other reviews. The way that the handle is designed is that the narrow part of the handle is closer to the choking point right here, and the broader part of the handle is towards the end of the tang here. This will allow you to have a firm grip that won't allow the knife to slip. Now, I know a lot of people based on the reviews have said that even in wet conditions, this rubbery grip is fantastic. From what I see right now, I mean, I know I have a little bit of a grippy glove on, but this seems like a fantastic grip. The edge does seem to be razor sharp. Okay, that's actually not too shabby. Yeah, that ain't too bad for like right out of the box style. It's pretty good. Symmetrical blade grind alignment seems to be pretty decent. Of course, one of the sides of this knife is serrated, 100% serrated from the beginning of the edge all the way to the end, which is awesome. If you ever come across some stubborn materials or if your main edge is dulling a little bit, you can always use the serrated part to just in an instant cut through whatever stubborn materials you need to cut through to make your way through. But all in all, I'm impressed with the value. This knife I think was like $19.97 at Home Depot. Milwaukee is a brand that I've followed for a long time because I buy their tools. I know they're extremely expensive, but they're totally worth their weight in gold. I have almost every bit that they use, driver bits. I have the Phillips, the flats, the Torx, and I've never had a problem with any material wearing off of these bits. They last, what I can see, is almost forever because I haven't seen one fail on me yet. I have yet to put this knife through its paces, but I'm telling you right now that I am going to be carrying it. Definitely going to see how it holds up. Now the sheath is a snap-in sheath. It doesn't seem to be anything that motivates the knife to come out. The locking portion is right here, as you can see, with this little flared edge. Fits into that groove right there. And then to pull the knife out, you kind of just angle it out. So if you're wearing this on your belt like this, you're going to pull the knife outwards and then out. And that's the way the knife will come out. I think that's a pretty cool design because if you're a mechanic and you're working in an attic, cutting up some ducts or insulation, you just it's kind of like a motion that comes natural to your muscle memory. You always pull the knife kind of like away from you, which will make it slide out with ease. You can get this knife right now at Home Depot for $19.97. If you're into fixed blades, if you're into double-edged knives, if you're into utility knives, you can't go wrong with this knife. All in all, I think it's a fantastic blade. I can't wait to use it in some applications, and for 20 bucks, you can't really go wrong with it at all. If you guys own one of these, tell me what you think in the comments, and tell me what you've been using it for and how it's lasting for you. If you found this informative and it motivated you to go out and get one, please give me a like and a subscribe. Tell your friends about it. I do very transparent, honest reviews, always trying to let you know if I do like something, if I don't like something, and so far this one has a 10 out of 10 out of me, and I recommend you to go and grab one as well. You guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Take care, guys.